Umahi is not a man. Governor Wike attacks Ebonyi State Governor in Abakaliki. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State have attacked his Ebonyi counterpart Dave Umahi again for defecting to the All Progressive Congress APC. Wike advised the People's Democratic Party PDP to scrutinize its aspirants for 2023 election to avert the mistake of handing its ticket to a person who would later join another party. The presidential aspirant urged PDP delegates to vote for him during the party's convention because he lacks the propensity to defect with the party's mandate to another party. The Rivers governor spoke while warning PDP leaders and delegates in Abakaliki, capital of Ebonyi State, on Friday, according to a statement by Special Assistant Media Kelvin Ibiri. Wike expressed optimism that a day of reckoning awaits Umahi and those who defected from the PDP to the All Progressive Congress APC. He said the PDP will continue to fight against injustice meted on it by the defectors to strengthen the country's democracy. He said, "My colleague David Umahi, wherever you are, wherever you may be, hear me very well. PDP have sleepless nights. PDP won an election and you took the mandate of our people and go to another party. If you know you're a man and you're very strong and any day they fix election you will win, I challenge you to resign as governor and contest election whether you will win again." On why he deserved the ticket, he said, "I've never left this party one day. When PDP was a problem, I stood firm and I said PDP will not die. Don't give presidential ticket to the person who will run from the party tomorrow. I am the only person Nigerians know will not run away from the party." The governor urged the Ebonyi delegates to support his presidential ambition because he was the only aspirant with the capacity to defeat the APC in the 2023 presidential election. Wike reiterated that PDP could not afford another defeat in the 2023 general election and advised delegates to shun ethno-religious sentiment and vote for him to pull Nigeria out of the brinks. What PDP wants now is who can win election. It is not about where you come from. What the party wants today is who can win the election for PDP. Give me this ticket, let me go and win APC for you, he said. Wike lamented the spate of killings across the country, declaring that if he emerged as the next president, he would decisively tackle insurgency, banditry, and grow the national economy. He assured as president he will encourage women and youth active participation in politics. "If I am the president of this country, I will not have less than 7 women as minister. I will not have less than 7 youth as ministers," he said. Enugu's Governor F1GHT commended PDP faithful for remaining steadfast despite the recent defection of some members of the party to the All Progressive Congress APC. Former Gombe Governor Abraham Hassan Dankwambo told the delegates that Wike had the requisite experience to provide good governance. He said, "Governor Nyesom Wike is the person that is prepared for the job in terms of his training, in terms of his character, his courage, his commitment to the party, and above all, his determination to work with all of you after he becomes the president of a country. He is strong, he has super energy. I have worked with lots of people, including president, but I want to assure today, Governor Wike is one of the real, very active and strong people I have worked with in recent times. He's very strong, he's very committed, and he is determined." He's going to deal with insecurity. He's going to deal with a whole lot of things. He's going to do with security, and he's going to make sure he grows the economy. How does he intend to do that? I've said it before. How do you intend to do that? How? If not for the obvious flyback errors of Wike against IPOB, by now he would have been coasting freely with PDP. He's a man indeed and a one-man cantonment. He was the PDP when others were chased out of the way. Wike dared Buhari cabals and they couldn't scratch him. Smaller ethnic groups around the Igbos must learn to align properly and wisely for a successful wider political spectrum. A tree cannot make a forest. When the chips are down, Ikwere man will realize that the earlier they had joined Ohanese and Igbo fully, not few, the better. Nevertheless, Wike has helped PDP. If I am where Umahi, I would have since teach a good lesson for this bunkering leader, the person who always pretends to be innocent after the killing of his people, all in the name of winning an election by all means. Okay. What do you mean by killing all his people? All these careless comments everywhere. Please be mindful of your comments. You said it is not about ethnicity, but about who will win the election. But you're saying the one in the East can win the presidential election of PDP. He's shooting himself on the leg. Ganduje said it loud and clear that you, Wike, will not win presidential election. He was blunt. Wike, you are going nowhere. You lack the clout. Okay. Comment from Governor Wike of Rivers State. Governor David Umahi is not a man. What about Governor Ganduje of Kano, Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo, and many other of your colleagues and political figures? Wike is too arrogant to win election outside River State. You don't have what it takes to win. It's just that you are controlling River State's money and seeing it as your personal money. Are you serious? Okay. Did he win the election in Rivers? He won through brutal rigging. He cannot even win the presidential primary, not to talk of more of winning the main presidential and election. Nigeria does not need a civil, crude, arrogant, and routing leader for Wike. Okay. Wike, are you going for presidency and still attacking fellow governors? Edo yesterday, today Ebonyi. Remember that only you can live in this world. The government house and PH is making you crazy. You one day be ex-governor. Okay, of course, nobody stays in the situations forever. Okay. Well, in my own opinion, Governor Wike has the right to come out and contest. But we Nigerians, we get to decide who will vote for him. That is if he is given the PDP. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.